Hi guys, 2023 was great, but 2024 was even better. So much so that I had to keep away from making videos from YouTube, or in other words, there were so many important tasks that led me to keep myself away from YouTube. And I'm happy to inform that I had so much going on in my life, and we had a couple of projects that we had completed and we still have. But in summary, if I remember the commitment that I had put forward while creating this channel, I realized that I need to get back on track and create interesting stuff and continue creating interesting stuff for you. So here it is today on my quest of finding a perfect chatbot for our Telegram project. I came across this library known as SPACY. Now, SPACY is a free open source library that is for natural language processing in Python. For example, you want to extract name entities from a sentence, you want to extract the parts of speech of a sentence. We can use SPACY, and using this library it makes our job very easy to store the items, for example the nouns, the verbs and the objects, in a different memory, so that that can act as a base memory whenever the chatbot is trying to respond and get back to its memory. So in order to use the SPACY, what we need to do is go to spacy.io and go to installation here. Here I'm working on my Windows system, so let's select this Windows, and x86 package is pip. Let's use a GPU here, CUDA is 12, and so this is the code that we need to copy and just put it in a collab notebook. So I'm going to use the GPU here, so T4 GPU, and I just pasted the code here. So when you run this, it installs the SPACY, and let's use this. So what we have here is we have imported SPACY here, and then we started an NLP object. So here we just load the SPACY.load the already fine-tuned or tuned model known as EN Core Web Small SM. So what it does is that it is going to load up this model and start up an instance of SPACY of this model and put it in this variable NLP. So when we say doc equal to NLP of this input sentence, then what it's going to do is it is going to essentially it is going to break down the sentence into different logical and different items that SPACY has been coded with. So for example, if we look at the tokens.text here, so if you go for each token in doc and print the token.text, which means essentially we're printing out each of the words here. So Apple is looking at buying UK. You can see that UK, it recognizes that UK is a single word. It's a single content. Then we have startup, for, and this dollar symbol, the one and the billion. And here token.pos, it's the parts of speech. So Apple is a proper noun, and here we have is as an auxiliary verb. Then we have this verb. We have UK as a noun here, startup as noun here. We have symbol and numerical, and billion is numeral. So this library provides us an opportunity. This is just one of the toolkit of the requirements of the toolkit that is required for creating a chatbot, which can remember stuff, which can remember the historical concepts. Now, working with a chatbot, I found that essentially it is limited by the context length, or for example about 8,000 context or tokens that it can remember for the last few messages. But if you want your chatbot to remember so many things, and especially important things, you can extract the relevant information from the inputs that is given by the user or the outputs which is given by the chatbot, and extract that particular noun. For example, if you specify that your birthday is on this date, you can extract the birthday, you can extract the place where you are working, and other such important stuff. Now you can let SPACY do all the hard work and extract all the information and store it in a file, store it in a JSON file or a text file or any other memory. Now, in the next video, we're gonna look at Neo4j, which can act as a very good memory in space. So I'll just give you a glimpse. So if I say neo4j.com, you can see that it stores memory in these things. So it has nodes. It has, for example, it has two nodes, and each pair of nodes is connected via a relationship. It's a one directional relationship. So let's say prompt engineer YouTube videos and makes. So a prompt engineer makes YouTube videos. So that's sort of a subject object relationship storage. So such kind of storage, so well, it depends on you how you design the entire framework, or how you design the entire knowledge graph, what we call. But for a chatbot, if you create a knowledge graph which is very dedicated to that particular chatbot, or dedicated to that particular user who is using that chatbot, then you can create numerous links, numerous threads, like in the case of chat GPT-4, you can create threads, and for each thread a particular user can be assigned. So that process is easier with Neo4j, but that's for another video. Now if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'm sorry I couldn't upload for about a month, but I'm back with full force and with new knowledge and so many uh, useful stuff that you are going to like so much. So having said that, this brings to an end to my video. Subscribe to this channel, like the video, join my Patreon because I have so many important and interesting stuff going on there, and share this with the community. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.